Game number one. We are heading into Elven Forest, a familiar map. If you're just joining us here, this is the first of two quarterfinals. The winner of both these quarterfinals is going to be in the money in that 270k VP prize pool. At least going to receive a share of it here. And we will see who has what it takes to be able to move into the finals. The Halloweeners, that is Xanis, Levesso, and Off-White. On the left side.
Shock from Kitty.
On the right side, that is going to be last possible minute. Right, Kitty Love and I'm Zeus. Both these teams played in our last tournament, like I said. Right away, it looks like Halloweeners getting a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage coming out. Oh, the armed ground pound still getting a catch. Levoso, Xanis, and Off-White are very much hurting right now.
They are almost taken down to that second life, and coming into this, Halloweeners definitely the favorite of this matchup. Last possible minute. This is not the same roster that Kitty of Love had last time. He had to find a couple new people to come in at the last possible minute, and Off-White going to be the first to fall, and I believe. Actually, Zeus, sorry. Zeus that was, yeah, that fell down.
Well, Zeus is the first one on the other team, yes. But so far, it is in the lead for Ryu, Kitty 11, I'm Zeus. So far, a good start. Let's see if they can keep that momentum up. Off-White did get a little bit of health back.
And they're kind of playing a little safe here. Off-White's still somehow alive. He is going to be taken down. Kitty of Love is in the fatal. Does get, nope, still managing to get out of this one. Just going to do those fire bolts from the side there.
Has the shield, but does have to be careful. A grab will still kill them.
I love that fire bolt sound just coming out. We heard a lot of that in our second anniversary tournaments, and down goes Kitty of Love. They do have a slight health advantage, but they don't want to lose Zeus. Zeus in the fatal is going to get knocked around, and it looks like Zeus is going to be taken down to the final life. That is not good here for last possible minute. A lot of damage onto Ryek and Kitty Love. Ryek's going to be dropped down and right in just like that. Halloweeners back in this, back in the lead.
Oh, unfortunately, the ground pound is a bit too slow. Off-White is able to get a Highlander assault. But here comes Decady to knock him down. Levesso also going down.
Wow, they're
Xanis as well.
They're all on their final lives now. Just like that, they turned it. They've turned the tide. I don't think they can't afford to lose Zeus here. He's got to play it very carefully. 3v2 is not going to bode well for him. Definitely a lot closer than I anticipated going into this.
Off-White trying to do some stomping onto Kitty of Love.
Zeus in the fatal. Does he make it out? He is still running around.
His revive shared skill, so let's see if he can actually get it. He does!
Oh! I thought he was out of it.
And Kitty of Love does go down on their final life.
Still dangerously low. It is ones across the board right here. It is a best of 3, so if you lose, you've got a little wiggle room, but not too much. Zeus does go down up top, and now it's looking grim here for the Halloweeners.
Ooh, Kitty of Love, unfortunately, the ledge did not help them. Shockstone comes out, though, getting quite a few of them.
That was a big play coming out from Kitty of Love. Gotta get Off-White or Xanis out of this fight here to make it even across the board. They have a slight health advantage to Decany. The damage coming out there from Xanis. Xanis is going to get dropped, though. It is a 2v2.
Down. Oh, but Ryuk is down, too.
Oh, no. It's Kitty of Love against the world. We've seen great comebacks in previous tournaments.
Oh, Off-White is so close. Oh, almost.
In the fatal. Trying to get something with the fire bolts. Doesn't look like Levesso is going to let him get out of this one.
Oh, this is very close.
Ooh, in the fatal. Off-White goes down. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't get caught by the Razor air kick.
What a way to start out our first match here. Can Kitty of Love get him with the fireball? It's got to be very careful if you're Levesso. Ooh, misses him.
Yeah. I gotta definitely give Levesso some credit. Really good movement on this Ascend. Very low health bars.
Oh, that's gonna be it. That is
Oh,
it. Levesso coming out clutch in game number 1. Oh my goodness. What a game.
very nicely done by Levesso.
Wow, it doesn't get much closer than that, Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Game number 1, what a start. In our second anniversary tournaments, you know, we had some good games all around, but nothing. I mean, we didn't have a match like that right off the bat. And Halloweener is going to be going up 1-0 in this one.
Levesso, it has to be the MVP in that one. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. And next we are going to be going to Orc Temple. So a familiar map to some. We saw a little bit of it. It was typically our our third map in our second anniversary tournament. So we saw it a little bit, but now it's going to be the second one in this first round here. Correct.
Zeus forgetting that it is best of 3.
If you are just joining us, we are in the first series of the night with Halloweeners in last possible minute, exclamation point bracket and a check if you want to check that out, along with all the other tournament information. We have a South America tournament coming up at the end of October, and then in the middle of November, we have our Asia tournament. So we've got a few months worth of PvP stuff coming your way, starting with North America here tonight. And we have Sealbreaker Scroll giveaways all night long. We're going to do our first one after this first series. We've got 5 separate giveaways of 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls. So you don't want to miss out on those, and some intense PvP action. And do we see any changes here?
Definitely doesn't look like there were any changes. Kitty Love's still playing the mage.
Yeah, I thought Zeus was going to change, but no, he just thought it was a best of 1.
Yeah. Seems like Levesso will be right back very shortly.
All right. And again, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is history being made for PvP tournaments for GrandChase. We have same stats enabled.
Ooh.
So Epic Stones, anything you're wearing, it doesn't matter. It is all same stats across the board. So we have a very evenly matched playing field in terms of your stats. And so hopefully, you know what that means, right? And we're going to see even better games than we have in previous tournaments.
You know it. And we do see a change. Instead of the Ascend, we're seeing the Rufus.
All right. Here we go. Orc Temple. Game number 2.
It might be safe to say that Levesso, as well as Halloweeners, are definitely taking a shot towards victory here.
Yep, they want to move into the money. Like I said, top 4. The winner of this makes it into the semifinals. And they're going to be playing the winner of this second anniversary tournament. So it's going to be a tough matchup either way, but that guarantees them a share of the prize pool. Right off the bat, we see Arme coming in there. Kitty Love trying to get some damage. Didn't really find too much. Xanis, though, right off the bat, taking a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, unfortunately, that shock stun didn't really do too much.
Keep a close eye on Kitty of Love throughout this, who almost stuck it out for his team in that last one, desperately trying to get into the quarters, or excuse me, the semifinals. And Off-White, I mean, right off the bat, Halloweeners a lot of heat here.
It was a 2v1 as well. Ryuk was facing off against Levesso and Off-White. Unfortunately, Off-White is the first one to go down. And there's Levesso following up. And Xanis as well.
Wow, really good start. Kitty Love is going to be in the fatal. Is able to get out of this one. Going to try and maybe... No, Rufus not going to let it go. And going to end up taking him down. And Ryuk. So, a slight health advantage for last possible minute. Down 1-0 in this best of 3. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That is. Oh, Off-White jumps right into the shockwave.
Everyone on their second lives now that Zeus got taken down. They are not playing it safe. They are diving into the thick of things. Tekani trying to get a little damage on Ryuk, who is dangerously close to the final life. A lot of damage coming out, though. to the Halloweeners.
Forcing the KD limit to trigger on 2 of them, actually very powerful by both Kitty Love and Ryuk working together. But Ryuk did go down, is on their final life.
That is unfortunate. But so is, I mean, Halloweeners are dangerously low. There's so much damage coming out. The Firebolt's connecting from Kitty Love. Is it enough to turn the tide, Ryan?
Well, right now, oh wait, no. That's 2 of them still alive. Domination is gonna not kill off Levesso.
So final lives here for Halloweeners. Trying to take this series right now.
Levesso's still alive. He's just in Fatal right now in the corner.
Xana's trying to do some work. Levesso still at the bottom of your screen. He's going to be taken down by that Fireball coming out from the left side from Kitty Love.
Oh my god. Double domination between Ryuk and Xanis, the Decanis, and Ryuk actually wins that one.
Oh, there's the shock stun.
Good damage coming
Did it
out.
connect?
It did. It got some good damage on both Off-White and a little bit on Levesso. Off-White, though, is in very much danger right now. Oh, but so is Ryuk.
Another domination from Ryuk. Is he going to be taken down? Oh my goodness, Xanax!
Yes.
Xanax connects with all 3 of them there. Oh, just like that, Ryuk is out. Kitty Love on there. They still on the second life. It is possible to clutch this one out. The need to get Off-White out of this match. He's going to go down 2v2 right in. This is in favor right now of last possible minute.
It is. Oh, but that is a dead Xanis.
And now Levesso on the Rufus. Can he 1v2? That's going to be tough. A very tall order here. We might be heading to game 3.
Able to hit Kitty of Love. That's some really good range on that.
Gonna play this one safe, see if we can get any free damage out onto him. And Kitty Love, I'm Zeus. They definitely know they have that advantage. They're probably trying to play it a little safe. Make sure the 1v2 isn't possible here. Maybe doing a little bit of strategizing and voice comms.
Yep. Kitty Love is just not having any fear. Gonna charge some MP, and you can't really do anything about it. And I'll just keep healing Zeus. Oh, but then the 2 of them get Levesso. Deals quite a bit of damage with that.
Levesso did such a good job in that first game of pulling it out, clutch victory. But it's just might be too tall of an order here for him here in this game number 2. The third map would be Marshes of Oblivion. So a map we haven't seen in our tournament play thus far. From even in the second anniversary tournaments, we did not have that map. And Levesso gonna go down. And there we have it. One's on the board for both teams.
The front line from I'm Zeus and Kitty Love just tossing those fireballs in the back and charging up. It was enough to make sure Levesso could not get a win. So we'll see how game 3 will play out.
And good thing Zeus didn't leave completely and turn the computer off after that first game, because now they are tied 1-1. And we head to we have a third match in our first match, or excuse me, series of the night, right? And that is exhilarating. I love it. Marsh of Oblivion up next, though. Are we going to see any changes from either of these teams? Looks like Levesso and Off-White making some moves. While we do wait for them, just a couple of reminders for those of you just joining us. Hashtag Sealbreakers in the chat. We will have our first giveaway of 20 Sealbreaker scrolls after the first break between our first and second series. So be sure to not miss out on that. What do we have here coming out for these guys?
Give me a second. I'm also adjusting my visual settings because my window was very weird. Now it's not. Now it's actually what I want.
Looks like...
All right,
Sorry, go for it.
Well, we see the Vegas now from Off-White. Not going to play the Prime Knight here. We're seeing Levesso's Ascend coming back. So going to see a lot of mobility from him.
That is indeed true. And... All right. Just making sure Zeus is good to go. It says he's AFK. Just want to make sure. Is around the screen. The winner of this game moves into the semifinals to take on the champion of the second anniversary tournament. And that was Wobus's team. And they dominated everybody. So it's going to be a tough one regardless moving into the next one. But they would be in the VP. They'd have something secured for themselves. So let's see what happens in this game number 3.
They'll be in the VP. They'll be in the VP. Something, something, something. They'll be in the VP.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Game number 3.
Meteor Shock stun, getting quite a lot of damage out.
And Levesso is the one to
And
take
the
a lot of heat.
shield. The shield circle also getting a little bit out. Levesso is already in Fatal.
Wow. Absolutely dominant. Off-White gonna be... What happened?
Oh, he was in the middle of that.
Kitty Love hasn't moved from the start of this one.
And also to answer the question in chat, yes, we are announcing the bans for you guys. As a reminder, Dark Assassin and Zero are banned for this game.
So a terrific start coming out here for last possible minute. They need to not let off the gas pedal. Need to make sure they put the pressure. Levesso, like you said, kind of MVP in that first game. It's going to be a good target for him, but Dekany from Xanis putting in a lot of work. That last one is going to be taken down to their final life. What happened, Raiden? This is so unexpected.
It really is. This is a map where the arm can kind of just throw those fireballs at the bottom, so you have to go from the top. But if you're going from the top, then that means Zeus and Ryuk would actually know where you're coming from and could stop you.
Excuse me, I said Xanis on his final life. Xanis is actually on their second. Such a good advantage for last possible minute. Just going to keep with that same strategy. Like you said, Kitty of Love shooting out those fire bolts. Domination coming out there. I think that was Ryx able to connect a little bit. Can they escape from those fire bolts? They are going to try and put a little pressure on Kitty Love, but every time they do, Zeus comes and backs him up to try and support him. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was pretty impactful.
Levesso did go down. Not too much damage coming out compared to the start, but still enough to take out Levesso.
And Zeus going to be taken down to their final life. Seems to be a little bit of a weak point for him in the last couple games, but he's kind of trying to be on that front line, support Kitty Love back there.
Ooh, Zeus unfortunately dropping that combo onto Levesso. Kitty Love finally goes down.
Yeah, Kitty Love actually was kind of forced out of that bottom corner, but they're still looking really good right now. 2-2-1 to 1-1-2. And Off-White, dangerously low. Ryk trying to finish him off up there. Is going to be taken down, Kitty of Love.
By the Shockwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Shockwave is a finisher, so it will get a kill if you get too close to it.
Ooh, Ryk. They get dropped. Zeus is almost out of this entire match, along with Levesso and Xanis. This could be it.
Oh, Zeus is gonna go down, but so are two of them, Xanis and Levesso. Oh, but Zeus is still alive. That share skill keeping him.
And that is gonna be defeat. It looks like Off-White is the last remaining member. Levesso, Xanis, it just didn't quite work out. I don't know if it was the changes, the map for him, because they did make two changes for their characters. You know, we felt like the change from Levesso was pretty good given the performance in the first game, but that's going to be it. Last possible minute, down 0-1, they come back, take a 2-1 quarterfinal victory. A little bit of an upset, if I must say so.
Last possible minute, not getting last possible place so far.
Yeah, awesome performance from Kitty Love, Ryk, and I'm Zeus. And the Halloweener is going to be knocked out of the tournament. It is a single elimination bracket. Speaking of which, let's take a quick look at that. As you can see on your screen, on that left side, that first match, we are going to be having the last possible minute move into the semifinals. So they have guaranteed themselves a share of that VP prize pool.